our stream of World of Warships. Thank you for getting on so early and watching my stream. So today I'll be playing some games in World of Warships. Let me know if there is any specific tier that you would want me to play or any specific ship that you would want me to play. If I have it, I'll play it. So I'll start off my game with one of my recent favorites, which is the Colbert. So I'll be starting my game with that. I mean, I have always liked this ship, so starting my game with this or Bayard is a must for me for that matter. Yes, and it's a happy Saturday. I mean, I've been enjoying my day a lot. As I was talking to you guys yesterday, I mean, I went ahead with yes, taking care of my car first, because that's what you do as a man. You got to love your vehicles. I mean, as a human, you got to love your vehicles. So I went ahead and I got it cleaned and everything. Okay. We don't have a carrier and we have a submarine. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll go to this area at A. We'll try and go to. Yeah, I'll try and go to J4. My apologies. H4. And then try and help the team there. And then see where it goes from there. Yes. I like this area. The reason being is it's very easy to go ahead and play this game here. And I can help with the submarine hunt, I can help with the destroyer hunt, and as a light cruiser, this is your primary job responsibility. Yeah, so as a light cruiser, it's a primary job responsibility to take care of the destroyers on the battleship. So you got to do that first, and then you have to try anything else. Welcome to my stream, sir. Let me know if you want me to play a specific ship. I think I'll change the camo. Enough of this mathematician's look. Let me know, guys, if you have any favorite camo in World of Warships. I will be doing a stream tomorrow. First of World of Warships. Then I'll do some World of Tanks heat as well. Let me know in chat, guys, if you have played World of Tanks Heat. I have made a few videos on it as well. I have a mixed opinion of the game yet. So, do I want to play it? Yes. But is it absolutely lovely? I mean, questioning. So, hence I have expressed my opinion there. If you want to check it out, do check it out. Okay, this is one of the sneakiest destroyers in the game. Hopefully he turns. That's nice. Let's see what the Seaver wants. And since we have seen a destroyer, we're gonna use a Hydra, because that's the most appropriate thing. In the past, what I used to do was, I used to save my Hydra, save my reload booster. The only thing that I would systematically use would be my heals. Barring that, everything else, I would try and use them later. I don't know why. So I changed that approach. That helped me a lot in terms of improving my gameplay. So remember, using consumables is always good. I overextended. And I'm gonna get slapped. Will I get slapped? Thank you, RNGesus. Saved me. The destroyer is out. And we have a permafire on this thing. Yep, the destroyer is definitely out. There's no reason why I'm spotted right now. Yes, the Seaver would not be aware that I can shoot from here too. Look at the brave solution.
allied target. That was a great battle. Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes dead ahead. Engine boost deactivated.
Now what do we see here? We are trying to map this cruiser. Hopefully it goes well. The hydro is on cooldown. So if the destroyer comes to knock us out with torpedoes, it would be easy. I mean, I don't want to comment on what my destroyers are doing. And see, this is the reason why I did not wanted the 15-kilometer range. Look at what is happening. It is taking 1,000,000 years for my shells to reach there.
Problem solved, sir. That's how it's done. The enemy team has taken the lead.
Anything has definitely taken. Hello people, welcome to my stream. I play World of Warships and I'll start playing World of Tanks Heat as well soon. So my radar got damaged. That means we have to go into the other direction. That's how it works.
Engine boost activated.
At times you get to let the game make the decisions for you. So the decision in the game that has made for me is I will be moving into the B cap. Honestly, the team did not play very well. All the destroyers they died. I came very close to support the team here, but then since there was no destroyer to spot the enemy destroyer, couldn't do much. And that's the reason why games like World of Warships, it's not about the personal games. It's about helping the team in the right possible way. So if you're not helping the team, irrespective how great of a player you are, I mean, I don't like it. You might be a 65% super unicum, but then if you play a selfish game and we end up losing because we wanted some extra kills, yeah, I mean, you don't get a +1 from me for sure. Okay, at 8 kilometers we have the destroyer. It is definitely the Alvarado, but let's see how it works out for us. He has used her.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes direct front.
And look at the submarine torpedoes, rather the home torpedoes. Somebody has this here. I would try and see what we have here. I have hydro for about 30 seconds. I will go here and I'll try and see if I can rip this destroyer.
Torpedoes direct front.
Because it's not that hard, honestly.
Torpedoes
But the
direct
problem
front.
is on the other side you have a lot of enemy ships. And that could make it really difficult. Yeah. I'll get him, that's for sure, but then at what cost? At this cost. That. And this is the stream target. Destroy over everything else. Come on, guys. Do your best. And then let be. Ah, shit. My rudder. Okay, no worries. We'll move forward. Wasn't necessarily the best start of the game, honestly, or rather the stream, because a lot of players they just decided to rush and die. And that's not the right way of playing the game. So I'll quickly try and see what we can do best. So just give me a minute. I'm in India right now, as you can figure out by the tone, and it is quite hot. There's something else. I haven't played this thing in a time. I used to miss it. Now let us see how it works out first. Okay, the game is loading. I'm planning to go for a short excursion where I'm from. I'm from Pune, India. So I'm trying to see if I can go somewhere tomorrow. So where I am, you have a lot of mountains and small hill stations nearby. So you can take a car, you can take a bike. I'll honestly, with the petrol situation which is going on across the globe, I think I'm gonna take my bike instead of my car because you got to help in the best possible way.
Action stations.
Okay. You know, we'll find a lot of ships here at F7, F8. So if you find them, they are getting airdrop. That's for sure. So the map is Warriors Path, standard tier 10 game, and our team has me, who has bombers. Their team has Aki, which is a hybrid. Unfortunately, we don't have any hybrids. The other day, I'm not sure how many of you know the submarine, 2501. That thing had bombers. I'm like, it had me questioning a lot of things. And they have oof, wow. Just take a look at this submarine, guys. Barring the standard sonar and repair party and torpedoes, it has APHE shells. It has, of course, it can destroy other submarines with the airstrike consumable. It has speed boots. It has spotter plane. The only thing it does not has is exocet missiles and maybe a couple of borrowed
Enemy force detected.
PL-10s or PL-15s or maybe BrahMos for it. Again, they don't want to spot. I'm trying to get too close. I'll try and go back.
We've spotted an enemy submarine. Critically damaged.
Fortunately, in this submarine, my hunting capabilities are a little limited for the submarines, so they will have a good thing. But it's always a dream to go ahead and hunt submarines using.
Solved, sir.
Oh, wow. And another passive game. What are some passive? Easy. I will try and go back.
Boost activated.
I mean, I'm not gonna blame anything on that battleship. That's the same reason why I retreated. I don't have a potato up. Let me just quickly turn on the potato. The potato alert. I'm sorry.
Dead ahead.
Arshina has played 170 games and 40% of not trying to start shame anyone, but then the way he's playing not helpful.
Get back. Ship is on fire.
Let's see. Look at the sum.
Torpedoes astern.
I mean, I don't have much to say.
Torpedoes astern.
I just got railed by someone. I don't know what can you say about that. But this definitely goes in. So average weekend day, you can't help much. But then we'll see what we can do best. Lord Buyer. My trusted ship from which I have millions of experience. So while this game is loading, it's average tier 9 game. I think very good for the tier 9s. So before we start, let me just tell you our Valparaiso has no starts. Our California Sarnos and both the Sarnos, one is good, the other two aren't. And it's not about start, it's about how they have overall gameplay style. Rest everything looks good for us. Enemy has comparatively a better team. But then we'll give our best and we'll win this one, that's for sure. Stats don't matter. I've won against teams who had way better stats than what I had. So it's not about the stat, it's about how we play. So we'll try our best. Just give me a minute. I'm going to play.
Good luck.
Here we go again.
Awaiting instructions.
Hi, people to stream. Welcome to my stream in my channel Superfan Games. I play World of Warships since close beta. Please type hi in chat and I will respond. I am an average player for World of Warships, but then I've been playing this game for a really long time. I love it.
Engine boost activated.
Where Price is trying to go in the extreme corner and then try and push. Not necessarily the best play when you have arms race, but then it's okay. I'm gonna stick here at F8, sorry, F9, F10, F8 to try and see if my destroyer needs some help. Because on the other side, we have a lot of ships. So if there's something that comes in the middle, we'll try and put a cross one. And always remember, never go for a fair fight.
Force detected.
Alright? Because fair fight means you're doing something wrong. I'm spotted. 2 ships. Try and see what it is. Prince Eugen is here. Prince Eugen using the armor pierce. I'm gonna respond that with my perfect salvo. Three points. That's the die. Okay, close. He's a little we will get a. This is juicy. If he gets, if he uses his smoke too soon, I'm sorry. If he uses his, he's good. He's good. He moves good. He's not using this. Now you know what he will do.
Problem solved, sir.
Time for me to do that.
Fire on the target.
Tried too many ships. It's okay. We'll quickly jump on to the next one. Should I? Let's play something at a lower level. Which side should I play? I will play the agent code. I don't know how many of you have agent code. It is a tier 5 secondary monster. I mean, one of the games that I played last time with it, I went up against a secondary Mackensen and I won. Of course, you have to be in a favorable condition. So the favorable condition was that I was retreating and that Mackensen was moving towards me. He was chasing me. But then it was an amazing, amazing gameplay. So let us see how it is going. Okay. Yeah, okay. Little unhappy because we have a carrier gameplay and this thing has 0 day. But then who cares? We'll still move forward. One thing that I like about the ship is you get to run a lot faster. This thing has no speed. And I have my best commander on this. Guy makes weird sounds, but then feels in the limits. And we'll try and hunt into the middle. Yesterday I had a game in Mantiful, and the best game about that was Mantiful went up against Hanover. Just a minute, I'll quickly check some stats while we are running. I think today I'll play ships which are secondary builds. So today I'll play secondary only, maybe tomorrow I'll do cruiser only and maybe then battleship only. So let us see how it goes guys. You can follow. We are heading towards the good area. Talking about good area, how many of you have played this game, Command and Conquerors? I play Command and Conquerors Generals as well. I don't play much I play PvE. I generally to troll the AI. AI is busted in that game. I mean, I play a version wherein they have updated the game. So some open developers have updated the game. And I'm planning to buy the Ubisoft Plus. So we'll be playing a couple of games of Assassin's Creed Remastered as well. This one is gonna hurt. Did hurt, but not in the same way. Okay. We have torpedo speeds, don't launch them now. No secondaries in this guy. I'm sorry. No primaries in this guy. I got kills still. You get us. I don't even. I love this old style game. You remember just the way in the older times, in the medieval times, the armies would just go and clash with each other. So that's something that I feel. That's a front. What you call it? Secondary. That's nice. So that's a player who's ripping and moving. That's good. I'm good. His turn. Both these guys are actually does not make sense to me. So I'm gonna go far. So welcome to the now comes the Rebus Unitas. Let me know if this is Warhammer 40,000 ship. Man, I miss low periods. After playing last 2 games, this game feels therapeutic. Not because we're winning or losing. It's like we're doing something. The game is lasting. People are doing things. I did not block him. Crazy ammo. I love that this captain always yells. Irrespective what happens, his standard technical response is yelling at him. Shotgun. That's my third kill. What do you think are the chances that we will sing this in this podcast? Yes sir, keep turning. Keep turning. You want to turn. I don't judge players at lower tiers. Honestly, it could be his third day playing this game, so just let them enjoy and you enjoy it too. And if they say anything bad in the chat or anything, ignore them. So these are all new players. And if you want to play this game for a really long time, boys, remember you need a player base to play against. Should I be helping our... Yes. We just need Neanderthal. I was thinking of going for that Differential, but then thank you. Thank you for letting me know where my priorities are. And look at the cute carrier. Instead of launching planes at sea, he's rushing with me. The beauty of Loki. The kid is new. He's confused between F4 and F5. You got to respect them for that. You never know, it might be his first game in Tech. And, and somebody who's saying this, I suck as a cat. I mean, I don't know what moral principles I established for myself. I don't play carriers. I don't play submarines. Just give me a minute. Sorry about that. I got onto a phone call. Let's see if we have the carrier spotted. Why is he not launching planes? Not just for them. If you will be launching planes, I'll be happy. But then we have Ogusho who's not launching planes. Easy. And okay. This is interesting. The newer boy does not want to launch planes. That's fine. Really, no need to complain and cry. We're close to our tracking. Should we get the tracking? Hopefully we'll get the tracking. Hopefully. Come on, boy, get me the tracking. If the close quarters and tracking. Power C for guess what? Since he decided not to launch planes, I'm deciding not to shoot my primary guns. If this thing gets close, my secondaries will take care of it, or will sacrifice the ship. See, I'm tempted to open up using my guns, but then I will. This is so nice. You know, I want to just shotgun right now. I know I'll get the kill if I shotgun, but then I'm not gonna. I'm hurt, but I'm not gonna break my things. Nice. Videos are absolutely fun. I completed something in even fast. What is it? What are the 3 seconds? Wired game. Correct video. Yes, it is. Shall we try? I've not played a Stalingrad in I'll try the Moscow. Or notes. You what? Let's try the baddest ship in the game, Annapolis. I think Annapolis and Conde are two broken ships. Uh, I'm not sure if you can go to my channel. If you subscribe and you go to my main channel, you will see I did like what? I did about 9 citadels, 44,000 damage to a Stalingrad. And I did not take any damage in that one. Zero damage. Zilch. Okay, no carrier. One submarine, two destroyers. And it's a Yama Fest, Yamagiri Fest. And of course, I get the better end of it. Comment and let me know if you think if you have better destroyers, the chances of winning they increase.
Gun starts.
I'll try and support my teammates because that's how it works. We have the Satsumi as well. Okay. Let's see. Now what do you see? Let us see how it goes.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
And we'll be facing the Conde at sea. C-1. Okay. He's angry at something, including -1. Not sure what's happening here, but I don't want to get in. Hello, people watching this stream. Welcome to a series of World of Tanks. I've been playing this game for a lot of years, and I've decided to show my gameplay to all of you and show this beautiful game. I'm playing it on PC, and this game is absolutely beautiful. Contact to slapping. That's always a good news. When enemy takes a slap, then you got to be careful. Okay, I think Colombo would have taken a shot at you. Guess what I'm gonna do? Being in a tier 11 ship, I will try and see if I can help with the camp. Is it the best idea ever? No. I'm gonna do it absolutely. Because you got to help your team in whatever way possible. Or something or something.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
That's what happened. Might not end very well for us.
All
But I told you,
reporting the
it's a
position of a
stupid game.
strategic target.
And I'm trying to pull this. Shouldn't have tried to pull that thing. Okay. Yamato? Sure, I can do Yamato. Thank you, sir. I have a Yamato. And I'll show you a crazy camo that I have on Yamato. And I'll tell you something about that nobody knows about that specific Yamato. So this is Yamato for us. And I have a different kind of a camo on it, as you can see here. And what is this camo called? This camo is called the Crowned in Smoke and Flame Yamato. So Ahmed, if you were to check, the craziest thing about this thing is it has a piano at the back, right where you have the planes, and it has a guitar in the front. Okay, I don't know if I can show you. It has a guitar here. I don't know the full story of it. Maybe you can check it later, or both of us can check it later. And it has a guitar in the front. So I'll show you in the game later when we zoom in. It's an amazing battleship. So another thing about Yamato, I'm sure if you are watching this and you know about Yamato, you know what Yamato means. It was 72,000 tons of pure menace with 18-inch guns, the biggest ever naval guns made. And irrespective what meta are we playing, Yamato can never be a joke, at least in this game. There are a couple of ships which you can blindly rely on. Ahmed, I'll say Yamato is one, Des Moines is second, Annapolis to an extent, but then it gets high tier, so it's a problem. And at lower tier, there is a Italian ship called Giulio Cesare, and the ship that I was playing before this, Agent Code. These are 4 or 5 ships. If you're not having a good day, play them. You might not end up winning the battle, but 1 or 2 shots that they will take, it will make your day. Like the other day, if you have to check my channel, I loaded HE. There was some destroyer rushing me in the newer map, and I had time to load HE. Yes, Yamato is a sniper ship, but then I ended up very close because you saw what I tried to pull from Annapolis, so I try and be that non-conventional player. So the destroyer came really close, but then I slapped him 6 HE shells and he lost his entire HE. Entire HE.
Support the allied target.
If you are to check Yamato in my shorts that I have uploaded, you will see that one crazy move. So what I'm doing here is I'll try and help the other side because we need to create a crossfire. So if we win this area, the area that you have near between G2 to G2, you end up winning it easily. And another thing that people mistake Yamato for, it's a sniper, but then you should not be sitting 20 kilometers away. I prefer sitting at about 14-15 kilometers in general. Because this thing does packs a punch, plus it can take some as well. So if you are full HP, everything is going great, try and help your team the best possible. There goes our first shots of the game. I hope he moves. If he doesn't, you know what will happen. He is maneuvering. But then,
Ship is on fire.
if he would have maneuvered a little less, game would have ended a lot different. You have a Tulsa. I think I'll fire at the Tulsa. Yes. Okay. Nice. That's what happens when you play games at range. People get to change directions and everything. Let's see what happens now. And decent salute. I'll say definitely a decent salute.
The bid is to starboard.
Of course, the carrier focused me, and we have lost our 2 destroyers.
Roger engine damage.
That's always a problem. The enemy ship is. My 2 cents, always be patient. You don't know who the other person is. He might be a 10-year-old kid and his parents that let him play this game. So, ignore. Now they want to focus me. I'm good.
Ship is on fire.
Now I'm I think it was a Monty shot which took majority of the age. I need to be a little careful with the health. I've lost half of my health. That's fine. We have the perma heal activated thanks to the buff. Yamato in general is a monster. And as I said, 1 or 2 games you will play and you will have that one shot and it will be good. You'll just completely jump. Like he moved forward, otherwise it would have been this shot. Yes, everything would have landed, it would have been a death spread. But then it's okay. We'll get more options to the death spread. This guy is pushing me first. Valparaiso just going to get evaporated. So much of that. I can't help him, I'm not a brawler, unfortunately. But then I'll try my best to hit him. Okay. Our heal is working good. Majority of the damage was, I think, HQ damage. So let's see how it goes. I think the Cecilia should go down soon. What do you think? Yikes. Just 4,000 HP. The submarine is here. The Jaeger is here.
Torpedoes to port.
This is good so far.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
We are even on the kills. We take that. You're perma spotted thanks to that Jaeger. And I'm not gonna engage in a fight with Jaeger when I'm not supported by the teammates. So we'll make use of our big boy engine and Alpha.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
See this? She launched the torpedoes at us, but it's just that we angled and we turned away. Otherwise it would have been a problem.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Decent damage. If this Izumo gives me broadside,
Torpedoes to port.
you're good for it. I didn't see those torpedoes. You might take one, you might take one.
Hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Okay, just go. If the Siegfried pushes with Hydro,
To port.
we'll get this greedy, but then great shots by Yamato. Oh, sorry, GK. Amazing shots.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to port.
Okay. Now comes the push. See, that's the reason I was talking to you about. I don't push. I don't play very passive. That's not the play style I promote. That's not the play style that I play with. Be more aggressive. It helps your team. Plus, you get to enjoy some amazing game moments. Nice. And I will move forward. Keep pushing. Something is spotting me from there. Okay, the car on is there.
Good show.
Now we might wait for it, but then that's I'll take. Thank you. Thank you for your amazing comments, Chandra. Thank you very much. And one thing that you will see about this game does not have violence like those other games like Call of Duty and all. So I think this game suits everyone. It's like machines shooting at machines, so I think it is still better than watching humans hitting human. So I prefer this game over others. So let's say for an example, if in case you have younger audience watching it as well, minus the people who get in chat and they get angry. Barring that, I don't see there is a problem with this game. What do you think about it? Isn't it? And one thing that you would have noticed, I could have shot at that carrier, but then our job is to help our teammate. We can get the carrier inside if he stays alive. So always prefer team play over getting that 1 or 2 extra kills. GK got him. Now this Montana is in trouble. If the RNG supports me, we will have an amazing shot. I think RNG might support me. Yeah, he turned. I'm good. The carrier is rushing in. Now it's time to hit the carrier. But you know something? Carriers have crazy armor. So at this angle, I might get a lot of shatters in these big 18-inch guns. So I'll tell you what. We'll try and hunt the battleship before getting the carrier. Yes. He should be dead soon. Will he be? I don't know. Okay. Now we'll take a shot at the Himmelman as well. Let me get the carrier. See, that's what I was telling you. 4 ricochets. And these are 18-inch shells, not small ones. Now switching to HE because we have the destroyers. We did about 139,000, almost 140,000 damage. Decent damage, but one thing on top of it, we were right next to our ships. See, GK was behind me. Ships which are supposed to lead from the front were behind me. So that's the reason why a little aggressive gameplay helps everyone. Now you have the Groningen. I call her the toothless destroyer. She does not have torpedoes, so you can rush her easily. Okay, let's see what we get. 1 minute to win. 5,300 damage on the squad. That's nice. So let me tell you something. If you do 10,000 damage to battleship and 10,000 damage to destroyers, you will get way more XP for doing 10,000 damage to destroyers because 10,000 damage is 50% of his entire health, and 10% and 10,000 damage is like 10% damage to the battleship. So you will get more XP while hunting destroyers. And that's always a nicer thing to have. So we have won. It's just like we have to wait for 20 more seconds. Unless somebody decides to go down to the bottom of the ocean. Will this eagle go down? No, he will not. He's smart. 8 more seconds for him. See what will what. I don't know what he wants the team to watch out for. That destroyer, if Groningen has to go and sink a tier 10 carrier, she will take 5 minutes. Or maybe 4. Top 3, not bad. Since we were rushing in and we were hitting destroyers now. No, it's any other ship that you want to pick? I can pick that. I'll pick a ship of my own choice. Thank you. I've started streaming recently, and I'm a close beta tester for this game. I don't know why I did not started streaming earlier. I've always had the setup for it. I'll play the buyer at once and see. German tier 10. I'm sorry. I'll pick the Prince at Albert after this. This should be, I think, I'll try my best, but then this game should be over soon. I'm a tier 8 in a tier 10 game, so this game should be over soon. Pick the German ship after this. I'll pick the newer cruiser. It has 13.6 kilometer seconds. If you want, after the stream, check out my channel. I've posted quite a few videos of German secondaries. I completed my you don't see it here, you'll see it later. I'm in silver tier rank 1 thanks to Mantiful. I played like about 60 games in Mantiful. I'm crazy about that ship. I think it's the best tier 9 ship which is not a premium. Otherwise, the best ship that I find is at tier 9 John Bart. John Bart was my first coal ship, and it is a perfect ship with the gun configuration. The only thing that it lacks is hydro. So if wargaming is to add hydro to it, it would be crazy. So Emma, do you play World of Warships? That's nice. See, people are talking. You know what I'm gonna do here? I will try my best to help the destroyer and stay alive. Yeah, the Kremlin, Command, Carno, everything is here. Okay, so if you play World of Warships, I will ping you my username, like right now. Maybe we can team up sometime. I like playing division. And something that you would like playing with me is, while I like winning and everything, I love to play this game for the fun of it. So if we are having a good time, that's what all that matters. It's not about start padding. Of course, we want to have good impact on the team. For that, we need to learn how to play. But then at the same point in time, not at the cost of our happiness. Play ships that you like. It's okay. Play lower tiers if you're not good with higher tiers. I do that. Immediately when I have one or two bad games, I'll switch to lower tier ships. This thing is a Russian. Arma is Russian. I hope he puts out this fire. If he does, I'll light him up. We are having good damage. Start it off. Now he's looking at me. So he wants to hunt our destroyer. Musashi had a crazy shot at him. GG Musashi. Makes you firing from me. Interesting. You know, if that common would have been firing 80, my ship was done. Where did it come? Yes, my ship would have been half done. But then since he decided to shoot HE, it's okay. This thing stop. Jesus. Thank you for getting me fire. Don't shoot at me. Some people will get Kremlin firing HE.
Our team has taken the lead.
Poland is a strange place. Yes. I think not my team, it's the enemy team. They are nicer than my team. They have big battleships firing HE. I mean, situationally you can use HE, but then as a primary bread and butter of a battleship is AP shells. Thank you. I don't want to fight Brahmanji. Not the ship I can engage. She will melt me in like 30 seconds. On the other hand, Vermont is a juicy target, but he's moving forward. Everybody is running in this game. So am I.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
If that Vermont has AP loaded, I'm good.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
That was a tough movement. That was absolutely a tough movement. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to run. Keep shooting into the ground.
Torpedoes to start.
Why do we have torpedoes to start with? I don't like torpedoes to start with. Yeah, hit the roof on him while we can. This is going to die. What is the problem? You know what I'm going to do after this? Now you see how this thing is sleuthing right now? That means the what you call it? The DCP is up. As soon as that goes down, that means the damage control party is has been used. Minute that happens, start using your reload boosters in there. This fire will stick. So will his shells. It was poor play from me. I mean, I stayed long pit. I stayed there. Not going to give me credit for it. And our team has started to shrink.
Ship is
You
on
are
fire.
telling I am not interested in meeting this guy. She just melted me. But then it's okay. We are in a tier 8 and this is a tier 10 game. We did 96,000 damage and counting. I think we'll cross 100k. So I'm satisfied with the game. Do we cross 100k? Do we enter 6 figures league? No, we don't. But then 99,549 is a good damage score any day. What do you think? This is a good damage score? I like it. Ah, what else? You wanted to play German ship. Okay. I'll German ship. German. I will pick the. You want me to? Do you want me to play Schlieffen or do you want me to play Prince Adalbert? I'll wait for you. I'm just typing in chat. Let me know which ship to play. Up. Battle. Okay, battleship. German battleship. All right. So I will pick this thing. GK. I am a full secondary built GK. And here we go. GK is a great ship. As a matter of fact, when she came out, she was one of the craziest battleships that I know. So I don't know for how long you have been playing World of Warships. I remember when GK used to be the tier 10 German warship above the FDG, and it was getting replaced by the Baruzen. And it was supposed to be a coal ship. Everybody that I knew on the server who did not have a GK back then because of the inaccuracy. Everybody was rushing to grind the GK because they will get a free premium ship. And this is a good battle for us. The only problem is, yeah, okay. If in case we would have been on the 9-10 line, that would have been a little better. But then you can't decide it. So we'll play here. Stone. And this thing is amazing. 12.5 secondaries. And I have Gunther Lucians on this. So this thing can really put out some fire. You will see it in action. Hopefully, their battleships they're chosen and I get to use my secondaries. So if I'll get to use my secondaries one, you will see how crazy this ship is. I love it. Everyone, welcome to the stream. I am playing GK in World of Warships. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know if any one of you has any other ship request that I can take. If I have that ship in my lineup, I'll definitely love to play it. So now this is the part where everybody positions. I will try and position myself into the rock near E1 because if we have to push, we'll get to push from that side. And meanwhile, let me just put it in chat. Yes. Hello, everyone. Then, if in case we don't get a ship request, next ship that I'm gonna play would be the agent code. I'll show you a game on agent code. I'll put it on YouTube as well. That this game I played with the agent code. I did a kraken. I got a kraken in that, and also it was 3 secondary kills. At tier 5, that thing has a range of what?
Ship is on fire.
8.5 kilometers, and it does a lot of damage. Okay, not the best choice. We might have to turn back because look at the boys. The boys are not in the mood to come. And we have a Nebraska. Double take it. Here comes the other German.
Problem solved, sir.
Yes, I might take some secondary hits from you, but then I'll do this as well. Imagine he trying to think that he will farm me, and that's when the U-190 clap him half of his health. That's always nice. I mean, you like or you dislike secondaries, but that's something that happens. And you know what he tried to do there? He tried to use the secondaries because I was out of the secondary range. So he tried to use that. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna circle around this island and see what happens. Or on the other note, on the other hand, that does not sound like a good idea looking at the moon. And see, this is a problem that I see at tier 10. Look at the map. Enemy team is all here. My team is all here. Nobody wants to get close. Hence, tier 10 is not fun with these big secondary battles. People are playing too passive. Let me know what do you think. You think people are playing too passive these days? Who's that? Okay. We have tanked 1.1 million already. So that's something. If he turns, I'll clap him. Percent damage. Be careful, I can't take too much of damage right now. I'm gonna use my key. Sorry, my PCP could. Yes, and Martin, keep turning, sir. Keep turning. Keep turning. I like it. Nice. In the middle button. So I have the legendary, what you call it, the legendary upgrade in this one. So my range is 19 kilometers instead of the 21, but then I have fast firing guns. And now my secondary will go into action. Now this Hindenburg is in GK territories. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Main turret.
I can catch it. It is not advisable to use the damage control just the way I use it. But then the point being is I'm too low health to actually try and stay alive. I have to use it. And I know that I am will be using AP on me. So I'm playing by that. I'm not gonna rush it. Because that would not be enough. Then guess what's gonna happen? This Tayang will die. He overextended between that Diwami and me. So we have kind of hold the flank kind of a job here. So we would try and be little patient with our edge. Hopefully my commander perk gets activated soon and I get these fast firing guns. Here if I would have been in a Schlieffen, that thing would have been going crazy. Right? Yes, we are almost there and we should start seeing that crazy gunfire. 10 more shell hits. Yes, sir. One of the more? Yes. Now you see my second piece. Might go down, but then it will be fun going down like that. That Yamato is smart. He's maintaining 12.5 kilometers distance from me. Guess what? I have guns as well. Very good. I think we held the flank long enough. We will win.
Our victory is in sight.
I'll take it. Whatever the damage score that I got. Okay. That's okay. We tanked about 2.3 million, did 117,000 damage, 135 secondary hits. We are good. So this is it. Let me show you a low tier secondary that you would fall in love with. Give me a minute. I don't think so this ship is available. I for some reason somehow I got it for free. I don't know how I got it free, but then I just got it free somehow. And I saw a video or two. If you know Mighty Jingles, I saw a couple of videos from Mighty Jingles, and I saw the ship going crazy, and I thought, you can't have that kind of fun at tier five anymore. And this thing was a breath of fresh air at tier five. Earlier, I used to play my Julius Cesare a lot. Then became this. Okay. Might not be the best matchup because we are in a tier 7 game now. But I'll tell you what, we'll still do our best because that's what we do. It's not about tier, it's not about game, it's not about anything, it's about how you play. So I will still do my best and I'll ensure uh, we win. And I have AP loaded. One beauty of this ship is the guns they hit like a shotgun, and the secondaries they hit like a sniper rifle. I'll show you something gets close by. The only disadvantage that the ship has, it has zero air. So if a carrier wants to attack you, it can attack you forever without losing a single game. So I think Wargaming needs to fix that. Because if this thing goes up to tier 7, it can encounter tier 6 and tier 4 carriers. So I think it needs more help. So Ahmed, what is your favorite ship in this game? Okay. I think I'll try and help the BA. That's always nice. And we are a straight sailor because we are not spotted. The minute I'm spotted, I will not straight sail. Yamato is your favorite. Oh, it's a beast. Uh, it's a good ship that you are after. And unlike a lot of paper ships, Yamato actually existed. So kudos for that. It's a beautiful machine. And if you were to talk about my favorite, I have two favorites in this game so far. One is the Colbert, the other one is Bayard. I have played like 900 games in Bayard almost, and about 400-500 games in Colbert, maybe more, because I love those ships. I don't want to open up a Givina right now, but then it is giving me too much of broadside. Problem is, these primary guns are not that big, so enemy team a lot of times they will ricochet, and I'm not the healthiest of the ships, so I would take a lot of damage. So I try and tend to get a little closer before I shot them. Vimar has launched the I hope he does not see it. That will be some. What are we doing? What are the chances that the destroyer is launching torpedoes at us? On the idea. Come on. And see, this is what I was talking about. I'm not even primary focusing right. Destroyer is getting absolutely hammered. Launch torpedoes in the field. I will take that. Okay, much of damage, but that's fine. So let's put it on the submit. Couple of bullets on the submit. I'll use now. She might die. She'll take a big hit. Yes. And she's burning in everything. Yes. You know, we have only done 20,000 damage so far, but majority of this damage is to submarine and destroyer. We will still get a lot of XP for it. Did not work out the way I intended. I'm not planning to engage this Ganais now alone. Too much of a risk. CN, if you were to notice, I'm the lowest tier battleship in this game. I'm at tier 5. But still, I can have a lot of impact on this game. Like right now, I am outside, Ganais now is secondary range. I know he's not looking at me. So I will try and ambush the Hayuka and Ganais. Because it is always better to hit the ships which are not looking at. Send south. He might hit me for a lot harder. That's so sad. But then I'll try another one. Yes. Maybe we get a tier 5, tier 6 game. I think it would be a lot better. You want our okay. You want our GK. Top 3. 46 to Italian, 34. Okay, I'll take. What's your name? The agent. What about the buyer? Of course we will. I came mid because I was farming battleships most of the time. So let's try this ship one more time. And if we get something like tier 4, tier 5, oh boy, you'll have a blast watching the things. This thing at lower tiers is crazy. We'll go ahead and we'll take a look at. Decent. Bad carrier, but then decent game. I cannot do anything against the carriers. Like anybody else can do anything against the carriers. Have you ever encountered a situation wherein carrier has focused you and you just feel like quitting the game? I mean, I don't rage quit, but yes, I feel very demotivated at times. That's the new dawn now. Where should we go? Should we go into the middle? Let us see. go into the middle and we'll try and see how it works. So, guys, have you played the World of Tank Heat game that has been out for some time? I think it has been out for 3-4 days. Have you tried it by any chance? It's like COD but for tanks. You'll like it. I played a couple of games. I made a couple of videos, so I liked it. I'm sure you would like it. We're gonna stay mid. My bad. So we're gonna stay mid because that's where majority of the action will happen. That's where everybody else is coming. And if the carrier realizes I do not have anti-aircraft, she will come more to me. Reason I'm trying going to this mid area right now initially is because I want to help my other ships. And I'll take a turn from here. That was a lucky citadel. One shell hit and one citadel. I was hoping for another citadel. Call me greedy. But you're always hungry for more damage. This he is trying to end his game quickly. He's going up against a ship like Leipzig and all is a short sentence. You will not stay up for a long time. See this. Let's try and see if we can sink him. No, we ah. I hope the Leipzig sinks. Ouch. This thing does not have armor. That's for sure. So we lost a BD, they lost a BD, everybody is losing BD. Now this tier 6 renown is here. I will try and see if I can cap the lead by any chance. Risky, but then if you want to put pressure on enemy team, you have to go. Somewhere. I tried everything, but then still got hit by one torpedo. Ah, now I understand why everybody is doing it. Because that thing was loaded. Now you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hide behind this island. I don't want to be ignored. I'm good. Stop spotting me. Fine. Now one came to spot. Dallas. Not even sure what's happening. Just unhappy. They still get this. If they're carrying, okay. I don't think so. I can. It's spotting. That is kind of spotting. I love this sound when he goes on fire. Must be. It was the dance. How will you these spots? That's not. The problem is we want to do more damage. This is the renown, not renown 44, so it does not have what you call it. Torpedoes. What? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna rush. And these it. I'm gonna rush. Hello, Mr. Kennedy. What do you think? I'm praying that he goes down. If he, okay, he's angling towards me. I can never see. Oh, he's scared of the galleon. Fun game. Mr. Submarine, if you come up, you'll be shot. So, okay, I'm scared. And the beauty of this game is, I mean, anybody can play it. That's one. Second, as I was mentioning it earlier, if you avoid the chat area, I mean, it's pretty much safe for everyone. People tend to misbehave in chat at times. Barring that, I don't see there's a problem. You might have interest in it, but I don't know. I'll peacefully try and go on cap. This is beautiful shot. The only issue is he's out of my gun range. I can't shoot. Fine. See what arc है. I think cover can take care of it. This one might work. Yes. We tried. We did one cap, 60,000 damage. I think that's good enough. So moving to the next one. This has been fun. This has been absolute. How did the last one go? Yeah, I was expecting. So if anybody has a shift preference, I'll pick something. I'll pick the command. Let me know what you think about the command, guys. I think the one is one of the best ships of this. I think it's a beautiful machine, plays really well, and I think it's one of those ships which has not been impacted by the meta. So, in my opinion, I think it is one of the best ships ever. What should we do? Too many ships at A. I'll try and go into the front area and try and see how we can do A.
Action stations.
I generally don't spawn in this area, so I'm ready. Not very decisive how to go for it, then it's okay. We'll try and help the A area and then go from there. We have no submarine, no carrier, only destroyer. Let's not jinx it. Please.
Awaiting instructions.
This is absolutely beautiful. Look at these mountain peaks. Distance 79 kilometers. This one 73 kilometers. Now, one thing about this game that I like is it's about team play. So if anybody is asking for help or they want to do something, support them. Because if you start supporting your team members, that's where the victory starts. Hi to all 5 of the people who are logged into my stream. Welcome to my stream. My name is Avinash, and I go ahead and I stream World of Warships for a lot of times. Just give me a minute. I've been a player of this game for a really long time. Name of my channel is Super Fun Games. I see we can farm the Conqueror in like 30 seconds as soon as we hit that island. Or let me show you. So the chances of refinding that is good. You can find that this way, that's for sure. I stream almost every day at the same time. I'll be streaming between effective Monday. I'll be streaming between World of Warships and World of Tanks. Sorry, World of Tanks Heat and World of Warships. So I think that should be it. Time to hit the radar. Come on, please. All finished.
Torpedoes to port.
Now since you have the cap, we will try and see if we can get the destroyer. And as a matter of fact, not being too ambitious. Hello, Mr. Gina. I just got some work from you. Would you like my- I'll give a plus one to the salvage. I'll definitely give you a plus one. Six MG.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Now he's going to become this one. And this game becomes World of Snooks. Thanks to our hydro, we just detected torpedoes. Otherwise, it would have been very sad soon.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Torpedoes dead ahead. Attention. Reporting a
Not sure if my internet is acting out or what's happening. I can notice a lot of lag. I say lag, frame rate drop for some reason. Temperature and everything is fine. Support this server. Now what is spotting? So, time to run. Now you see what is happening? Ships are just bunched up. Their ships are in one area, our ships are in one area. That has been the state of this game forever. I like it absolutely. Now you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try and fight.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Let's see if I can. It's too far off for me to effectively manage. Let us see if we can get these Cerberus guys. He's spotting me. Cerberus.
Ship is on fire.
I have to be careful.
Problem solved, sir. All stations.
It's okay. There's only so much you can do. So this is what happens. Teams they get bunched up and there's nothing much that you can do. So yeah, the only thing that you can try is, I mean, you can improve it and try and make the maximum out of it. But then there's nothing else that you can draw out of. Let us try another second mission. Manticore. I have liked this ship in the recent times. I think it is a lot better than other ships. I'll be uploading the video today. You guys should be seeing it tomorrow. Me and Elvin again partnering together. We end up teaming up on a Hanover and sinking bridge. So it was full of action. I ended up using my manual secondaries. It was full of fun. And of course, we get up here. Let us see how good our team is. Both the teams are not very, I would say, skillful. I'm a bit hungry, so I think I will play this game in the same hunger. This one is fun.
Action stations.
So if you were to let the game develop and sit in a specific area and get to farm, this thing does a lot of damage. Yeah, you will if you were to play this ship, you will fall in love with it. So between today and tomorrow, I will be pushing for my gold rank. So maybe the next gameplay that you will see tomorrow will be for gold rank. As I always tell to all the players that I interact with, it's not about staying alive for the longest, it's about doing the best for you can. Right? So if you were to help your team sink a couple of destroyers and a submarine and you have to go down along with it, go for it. Don't think twice. You'll have a much better time enjoying the game when you're winning than losing. And ensure that you're participating in that winning streak. I'll switch to 80. Sorry, I'll switch to 80. So, support me.
Affirmative.
Or a tier 10 gun. And I will help you contain this destroy. If this Harugumo continues in the trend which she is in right now, she's in deep trouble. Because you know what I'm gonna do? If I can pull it off, you guys would fall in love with that gun. Hopefully I go silent. Just wait. Yeah, she knows she's rushing. So you see the hydro range here, 6 kilometers. I'll turn on the hydro just for good measure because the ships here can be a problem. Now see this. I will not use my primary weapons. Not even on that branding board. And will be absolutely melting him down. I will not be using my primary guns. We have enough and more time to sink. And they don't even know. You know, Mr. Pohon would take much more damage than I did. So you see how small HE damage is also like 400-600 damage too. So this is the trick. And this automatic secondaries will work for up to 12 kilometers. And then you have to switch to manuals. So we helped our team sink the destroyer. As I quoted earlier, it is always an advantage to sink destroyers. Because what happens after that is your team can play freely. While defense is at tier 10, if she was to get very close to me, Manticore will have zero problem sinking. Anhalt can be a problem, she is a battleship. Irrespective of what she is, she is a battleship. Tier doesn't matter. And he's from tier, he's a good ship. That defense is a good plan. Let me just check. Yep, he's a decent player. And Mr. Manfred when Pohon thinks that I will continue. Keep it clean. I know what he's trying. And let us see if this works out. Defense is within 13 kilometers. Problem is my team is not pushing.
Requesting assistance. Teammate, I need your support. Support the allied target.
This is fun. This is an absolute sin.
Our team has taken the lead.
Have to be careful. Defense guns that do a lot of damage. Due to the crazy number of damage. As you can see, I'm a tier 8, but then I'm needing the charge. Sorry, I'm a tier 9, but I'm needing a charge at tier 2. You have to end up doing that. These things you end up doing because the team requires it. Okay. Now defense, I'm on.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes to start.
I didn't see the torpedo coming. Please don't hit me. Ah, that was one lucky move. The Pohon is spotting me. I forgot about him too. I'm not staying.
Ship is on fire.
Can I go dark? Do I go dark? I don't care if I go dark. Decent damage. Actually a decent salvo attack. And see where my other ships are. They left me to a tier 10 cruiser and a tier 10 and a tier 9 cruiser. They left me alone. Please give me a like in the chat for the bravery that I'm playing this game. A tier 9 brawler brawling a tier 10. As soon as you go down, sir, now go on, we'll have a great time.
Enemy cruiser.
Play the game.
Problem solved, sir. Ship is on fire.
Everybody cries about tier 8, tier 9, tier 10. Look at me. I brawled a tier 10 cruiser. Now I'm after a tier 9 cruiser. How many of you think that I'll win?
Victory is in sight.
It's one hell of a game. Absolutely crazy. Dodging a tier 9, working a tier 10 at the same point in time. Crazy game. 226 secondaries, 9 aircraft shot down, 3 kills, and I hope we are at the top, topping the charts. I don't have Prince Eugen menu, unfortunately. Let me know any other ship that you want me to play. So if in case to talk about tier 8s and I don't see the joke. This is all what I have. So I have Kessenbach, I have Terpets. I'll remove the tier. So I have M10, D10, Wonder 10, and then Graf Spee and everything. I have Munchen, I have Weimar, the Gneisenau. Okay. I think I sold my Bismarck. I have Turpits, close enough. Or do you, or, okay, let's try the Odin. Because it plays like almost like a Bismarck. So since I had the Turpits, I sold my Bismarck. Because in general, when it comes to tier 8, I play the Odin or the Turpits. Thank you, Z. I hope I'll get the ship next time. I'll go. Or rather, let me ask you this. Between Odin and Turpich, what do you want to do? I have Odin, Incorrect, I'll pick up. I'll pick up the Odin. That's fine. Just let's see how it goes. No, it is not. It is amazing. I don't know if you were logged in. Uh, I had a I had a game in Mantifor. Is it okay? I'll give you my username here for World of Warships. I play on the European server. Okay, Ohio is amazing ship. So let me know if you want some help with the grind. Maybe I can give you a few tips and tricks. Uh, I grind ships very easily. So okay, let me see if I have to show you a grind. Do you have a lot of do you have a lot of flags? Do you know how the flags and the other things they work? The XP multipliers. If you do, let me know. If not, I'll teach you. I mean,
Luck, everyone.
grinding is not that difficult. Ohio is a beautiful machine. I think Ohio was my first research bureau ship. Everybody was going for what you call it, Slava back then, but then I decided to go for. I decided to go for it. No, zero regrets. Search my channel. You will find older videos of Ohio when Ohio was super open. I mean, you will win matches. You will win flanks if you have angled in a Ohio, because you did not have these bombers and all. So you would absolutely win flanks. Subscribe to my channel. You will fall in love with it. I have about 800 World of Warships videos. Still, and increasing. I'm a big ship buff.
Enemy force detected.
So what I'm doing here is I'll help the team with the middle area, and then we'll try and move forward from there. So you can check my username in the. Whenever I play Bismarck, I die early. There is a solution to it. Just watch this match carefully. You will realize. So you die early because this. Okay. So do you have a secondary built Bismarck or you have a gun built Bismarck? Let me ask you this question.
Enemy destroyer. Enemy battleship sighted.
So okay. I don't know if you heard me. I was so if in case you have a secondary built Bismarck, your okay. So secondary it is. Your what you call it? Your concealment would be about 15 kilometers. So if you go in early into anything, you will be removed from the game very early. Bismarck is a ship that you play at distance initially and then you push in. So if you were to check, I am not pushing in early.
Warship.
Okay. So you have to stay. No. Okay. So secondaries they come into effect later in the game, right? Secondaries, if you really want to enjoy a secondary ship, remember secondaries are for second half, not for first half.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Yep. Finance. And it will take care. It's not aware of it. So, again, coming back to the point,
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
try and stay at some range. Don't try and rush him, because the minute you try and rush him, you die. Be a little, not passive player, but then try and preserve your HP a little. Try and angle away from this guy. Because there are two Jinans and I can't really go ahead and engage both of them. Because of the
Hit
torpedoes.
to start.
Odin A is decent. Odin is decent at everything. It is a dockyard ship. Odin has very good armor. If you are to compare it to a Turpich or a Bismarck, Odin might not have the health for it, but it has amazing armor. I'll show you the Odin armor later. Jinan is okay. The Jinan is a decent player. Yes, he was delivering smoke to his friend. +1 to 1. Then the enemy team is good. I got to put them there.
Direct front.
Which destroyer is this? Itaka's is there.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to starboard.
Actually, this was luck. This torpedo scare that I had, this was luck. I don't think so we can do much about it. Okay. Since there is zero spotting, there is no point using a Richmond.
All stations, defend the base.
I hope he goes down. This is perfect shot. Ah, shoot. He moved forward. That Hindenburg moved out.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Such a smart player. Because Z44 was spotting us continuously.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
And this is a lost cause because our destroyers allowed their destroyers to get in. This is the lost cause. At least we got the Jinan.
Cruiser sunk. Ship is on fire. Attention, concentrate all efforts on protecting the base.
Shit, Sherlock was what we were doing.
Problem solved, sir.
That Hindenburg was here
Torpedoes to starboard.
when our base started to get captured, and the boy decided to run instead of doing something productive. So yeah, +1 for him for that, definitely. So now we will quickly try and switch to B.
Torpedoes to starboard.
So I'll quickly try and switch to B.
Torpedoes to starboard. The enemy team has taken the lead.
See if the destroyer gets this. So its beam was kind of cool. But then I hope the bot will do it. I'm gonna engage this Colombo and die trying. Try and get this. almost got it. Thanks to me. See, try and do your part, irrespective it's a win or a loss. Because if you play the game well, you are not satisfied, and that's what matters. You should be satisfied with what you're doing. Now you know what's this Z's thinking? This Z's thinking I'm gonna come out, and he's gonna solve the then you know I'm not gonna do that.
Main turret critically damaged.
I don't have much options. I love to rush it and direct range. No, I'm not the last one. At least we tried. So I have 0 regrets. Alright. That is that. So thank you everyone for watching the stream. It was nice talking to all of you. I will stream again tomorrow the same time. Please do tune in. It was nice talking to all of you. Z, Emma, thank you everyone for your time. And all of you whoever tuned in, you have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.